I'd rather see him somewhere else. He won a championship in Milwaukee. He's won MVP in Milwaukee. Go to a big market, man. Go to New York. Kendrick Nunn. Shout out to him for having a hell of a season, taking over everything out here. So you never know. The options are always open. I mean, everything's an option. I would love to play out here. I would love to play the game of basketball at a high level. I respect, all leagues around the world. I respect being in this place.
Can you please tell us what do events like Trenchwork show about basketball evolution, development, and what's your opinion about European talent and the basketball culture compared to the US?
It's amazing to be able to come out here and speak the same basketball language as other kids from different countries. The talent level out here is amazing. It's only getting better. As they continue to work and continue to progress, the talent is only going to be better out here as better players come out here. But it's an honor to even be around these kids, be around these guys that are chasing their dreams. And any way I can help, I'm always going to be a helping hand to the community of basketball to help push the game further.
A few weeks ago, you wrote on Kendrick Nunn's Instagram post, "Let me know if you need one next year." Is Europe really an option for you?
I mean, everything's an option. I would love to play out here. I would love to play the game of basketball at a high level. I respect, all leagues around the world. I respect being in this place. I've seen this place on social media so many times. Like you said, Kendrick Nunn, shout out to him for having a hell of a season, taking over everything out here. So you never know. The options are always open.
Have you talked to him about his experiences, and was it a surprise for you to see him playing overseas?
It was a surprise because he's so good. You would think he would be in the NBA, but this league is just like the NBA, and he's made the transition look so easy. Super talented guy, super happy for him. I got to give him his flowers and his support, as a lot of guys that make the transition to playing from the NBA to over here don't always succeed at a high level. So to see him be able to be MVP of such a prestigious, league is amazing.
Perhaps 10 years ago, playing in Europe was something like a failure to the NBA dream for the American players. Do you think that this has changed?
Yeah, because the talent level has gotten so much better. So you compare the top league out here to the NBA, because there's a lot of NBA guys that play out here. There's a lot of professionals that can play in the NBA, or vice versa. So you treat everybody like a pro. You show them their respect, because the level of competition is so high now.
Please tell us who was your role model, and if there's a new Αϊζάια Τόμας in the league right now.
My role model growing up, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, two of my favorite players. Today's game, you got to always give LeBron James his credit, Kevin Durant, the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, and then, the Greek Freak is always one of the best players in the world.
And is there a new Αϊζάια Τόμας in the league right now?
Not yet, but I hope so. We need smaller guys in the league. We need smaller guys to be successful at the game of basketball.
You are a two-time All-Star, and you were called the King of the Fourth as the Céltics leader in 27-28. What it takes physically and mentally to get back in the league?
Just a team to want you. I mean, my physical skills are there, my mental skills are there. I can still play at a high level. It's just about the team's needs and wants, especially for a guy that's, 36 years old and towards the end of his career. I can still play at a high level, no matter if it's in the NBA, no matter if it's out here. I want to be able to showcase that for a couple more years and then, ride off in the sunset and retire.
Injuries and unfortunately the sad loss of your sister are big obstacles, I guess. How do you get over the dark days, and what keeps you going on?
What keeps me going is my family, my kids, my wife, my support system, and then just the love of the game. Like, I love the game so much. Until I can't play no more, that's probably when I would stop. I'm still able to play at a high level. My body feels amazing. My mind is sharp. So just staying locked in at the goal, at the task, and controlling everything that I can control, and then leaving everything else out of my control.
Do you still think that the Celtics didn't handle your injury the right way, and would you still be there in other case?
You know, it's 2025. We try to move on. You know, you live and you learn. Put everything in God's hands, and you just move on.
And last one. In the players' league mentality and reality right now in the NBA, where guys demand changes, trades, do you think that all these rumors about Giannis Antetokounmpo will make him leave or try to leave Milwaukee?
I don't know.
Do you want to see him in any other team?
Yeah, I'd rather see him somewhere else. He won a championship in Milwaukee. He's won MVP in Milwaukee. Go to a big market, man. Go to New York. Go to somewhere where it would just be an amazing experience. Not saying Milwaukee's not. Milwaukee's a great city. Organization is top of the top. But like, it's time to move on.
Thank you very much.